Good morning, students. After definite integrals, now we are proceeding to application of integrals. We call as areas. Just like application of derivatives, we have application of integrals, which we call as areas. Okay. Now let us know about this application of integrals before doing the problems. Now you see, the application of integrals means first area under simple curves. We call it as like this: area under simple curves. Okay, area and simple curves. Now see here, actually you should have explained before that limit of a sum, then you can understand area, but that is not there in syllabus, we are not explained. So basing on that, this area will be there. That's why just now once again I am explaining once again. You see here, this is x-axis and y-axis, this is y, that is a curve, y is equal to f of x is a curve, you know that, and this curve from this, this is x is equal to a, any line parallel to the y-axis, this is x is equal to b. So now we have to find out the area in between x is equal to a, x is equal to b, and above x-axis. So among these three, above x-axis, a and b and curve. So now what happened now? Intersection points has come, it is closed area PQRS. So area between PQRS we want to find out. So that is called area under simple curves. So the area bounded by the curve y is equal to f of x, comma x-axis, and the ordinates x is equal to a and x is equal to b. Consider an arbitrary strip of height y and width dx, then dA, what is dA? Area of the elementary strip is equal to y dx, where y is equal to f of x. This area is called the elementary area, which is located at an arbitrary position within the region, which is specified by some value of x between a and b. Symbolically, area can be written as integral a to b dA. Already we said dA is nothing but y dx, therefore integral a to b y dx, and also said y is nothing but f of x, so integral a to b f of x dx. Now you see here, so whenever problem comes, that time I'll going to even give more information. Okay, now you see, sir, what is this, all these things? Now what I am doing is here, what we are doing is here, whenever you ask between the two curves, this is a curve and two lines, and above the x-axis. Now this region we are going to divide into strips. Strip, this is one strip which is length and breadth. This is one strips. Like that partition, strip is nothing but partitions. Like that, here one strip we will do. For example, here one strip, here one strip, here one strip, like this. This is one strip, this is one strip, this is one strip, this is one. Like this, what we will do? All the strips, all these strips will add. When you add all these strips together, then whatever the area is going to get, that is nothing but the area of a curve under given value. That is the meaning of this problem. So what I said is here, that is the meaning. So all the strips, that is called the limit of a sum of the values. So now how I am saying is, so everything you need not to tell. So one strip, consider one strip like this y, and the width is dx, height is y. So now what is the area? Y dx, that only I wrote here, see. Y dx, central point, length into breadth, this is height, this is breadth, you say that length into breadth, y into dx, area of a strip, y dx. Like that, how many are doing now? Not only one strip we are finding from x is equal to a to x is equal to b, what are the strips are there? All the strips we are adding. What is integration? Summation. That's why integral a to b y dx. If you add from a to b whatever the strips are there total, then you will get the area. You understood now? now I'll read once again. Now you can understand. So the area bounded by the curve y is equal to f of x, comma x-axis means this is x-axis, and the ordinates. What are the ordinates? X is equal to a and x is equal to b, x is equal to a and x is equal to b. Now consider an arbitrary strip of height y and the width dx. Yes, this is y and this is dx. Now what I said, then dA, the area of the elementary strip. Area of the elementary strip means this area. This is this area. This is called area of the elementary strip. Elementary means beginning. So we have so many elementary strips, that's why that is called. So this is the area. Area of the elementary strip. Y is y dx. How we said y dx? Length into breadth. This is a rectangle position. Simply you can say length into breadth. Okay, that is equal to y dx. dA here we written as y dx. Where y is equal to what? F of x. Y we consider as a function f of x. So this area is called the elementary area, which is located at an arbitrary position and at point arbitrary position within the region which is specified by some value of x between a and b. That is only one position in between a and b. So symbolically, now what we will do now? Like this strips, this strip area, this strip area, this strip area, if you add all these strips, which are vertical strips, all this if we add, symbolically we say that the area is equal to integral a to b dA, total strips. Okay, na? So that is nothing but integral a to b y dx, that is nothing but integral a to b f of x dx. Now the point is, suppose this curve is horizontal, this is a vertical strip, like that horizontal strips will be there. Horizontal strip means what will happen now? Suppose it is like this, and this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Now if we have strip like this, say curve like this is strip. Now this is what, now here this is what, x, this length is dy, this is dy, here dx, here dy, because on y-axis, in x-axis dx, in y-axis dy. Here length, height y, here height is x. So what is the area? X dy. That's all. X instead of y dx, we will write x dy. Horizontal strips are there. This is called vertical strips. This is horizontal strips. So I need not to tell you each and every time this type of things you can understand, and you can see the book also you can understand. Okay, you can understand very well, no problem at all. This is the first of all how to find out the area we are given now. Now basing on this we will do the problems. Here also, because here what will happen, availability, we have area between two curves, area between two lines, area between line and a curve, area. So most of the syllabus in that area between two curves, everything is deleted for this year. Okay, so that is the reason we have only one exercise which we are going to teach here. So if you understand this means you are very good now. Okay, so first and foremost thing, what is application of integration? It is nothing but areas. How will find out? The area bounded by the curve y is equal to f of x, x-axis and the ordinates x is equal to y and x is equal to b, here written as integral a to b f of x dx. This if you remember, happy. Y we wrote sir f of x, y we wrote sir dx means this is. Dx means here variable small strip we did, length, breadth, height is y, so y dx, that's why we wrote y dx. And this is variable also. Okay, na? So that is the how we did the adding all the steps together, integral a to b. Integration means what? We know, we already learned, it is summation of all the steps from where? From which strip? From a to b, boundaries are there. So hence it is called different integral. What are the value we are going to get? That is problem. So some people will say, sir, if we get negative, area never be negative. So if we get negative also, we should write into absolute value. Area always be integral a to b mod f of x. Mod f of x dx means it never be negative, we should write positive. But when it is negative, when it is positive, how will find out? It means while teaching problems I will tell you so that it is easy. Now if I say this, you will get confused. Okay. Now what is area? Why you are writing integral a to b f of x dx? Whenever you are asked to find out area, for that I explanation given. Okay. If you see the textbook also, you can find out what is this y, what is the dx. You need not to worry. This is strip area, elementary strip, one strip. Like that from a to b. From A to B, we have so many strips, we are added together. That is nothing but area. Area is, if you consider this strip is a rectangle, hence y into dx. Length to breadth, like that we have came to like that. Okay, now let us move to the special points. Special points means problems. If I explain the problem means one by one, it is easy to follow yourself. That is the reason. If you do the problems, with that only we can do all these things. Okay. Okay. Now I'll write here. So let me explain. Why I given everything here means, again we are not giving any notes separately. So better you people only note down. This is from which I have written. You make yourself one book. There only you write what is area and what is that. Okay. Okay, now let us move to the next point. Let it be like this, no problem. It will be like this. Now we will go to the problem. Now here you see with exercise I will start so that you will come to know what is what. Suppose here exercise 8.1. 8.1 we are doing now. Find the area of the region bounded by the curve y square is equal to x. So I will write here given curve y square is equal to x. So once again I will read the problem. Find the area of the region bounded by the curve y square is equal to x, and the lines means given curve and the lines. What are the lines are given? We will write now. And the lines x is equal to 1, comma x is equal to 4, x is equal to 1, x is equal to 4, and the x-axis in the first quadrant. And the x-axis in the first quadrant, my dear students. Now see the problem. Given curve y square is equal to x, and the lines x is equal to 1, x is equal to 4, and the x-axis. So in between this we want to find out the area. Okay. Here, what is the first principle here? Y is equal to f of x. I will write the area A is equal to, because symbolically we wrote integral a to b f of x dx. Okay. So now here what is there? First of all, what you should see that y, it should be y is equal to f of x. But here how much is there? Y square is equal to x. Y square is equal to x means this implies what is y now? Y is equal to root x. So this is f of x. In your mind, what is f of x now? F of x is root x. So here you should not get confused. First of all, whether y dx is said, y means f of x. So what is f of x? Here y square is equal to x is there. It should be in the form of y. So therefore what is y value? How will you get? Root x. That's why root x, that is equal to f of x, to remember yourself. Okay. Now the given line x is equal to 1, x is equal to 4, x is equal to a. In place of a 1 is there, in place of b 4 is there. According to you, according to area, integral a to b f of x dx. F of x I know, dx means we can write, a to b will know, over problem. So that is the first thing we are going to do here. For everything in areas, better to have one diagram. If you have diagram, if you know the diagram, this is early problems, that's why it look like easy. But when you go in depth, the diagrams are very important. So that is why, now let us draw the diagram of this given problem first. See now here, this is x-axis and this is y-axis as usual. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. You take origin here. Now you see, now according to the problem, we should draw the diagram. So because we are very well versed with the first year, what is the first year? Conic section. In that conic section, y square is equal to x means what? It is a parabola. Y square is equal to 4ax form. How you will draw? You draw like that. So I will draw like this. This is, for example, I draw this curve like this. This is, so because I know that diagram directly, rough only, you need not write perfectly diagram. Rough diagram was enough. This is called y square is equal to 4x. Any curve is in this form. So this curve is now how much? Y square, y is equal to root x. Okay. Then, so we got a curve now. In that, what is x is equal to a? But it started passing through origin also. But we don't want. He said x is equal to a here. X is equal to a means 1. So this is 0 means this is 1. For example, you draw here 1. See, this is called x is equal to 1. This is 1. Next, x is equal to 4. This is x is equal to 4. Now this is 4. Now we want, this is y is equal to root x. Sir, you would have continued this up to here only now, because curve also here. Why you didn't draw? Extension why you didn't do, sir? Because he said area in the first quadrant is specified. We don't want in this fourth quadrant. This is fourth quadrant. So he wants to only in the first quadrant. That's why I stopped here only. If he didn't say that first quadrant, then we should consider it. This also will come here. This also will come here means what will happen? Parabola is symmetrical about the x-axis. So up to this area you find out, multiply with 2, then you will get the area from here to here. Correct or not? Correct? Huh? So if you find the area of this and you multiply by 2, because here how much area is there? Here also how much same area must be there, because it is symmetrical. Because in this problem he specified we want only area in the first quadrant. So therefore we don't want this. So you need not to multiply with 2. Directly in between 1 to 4 you have to find out. So which formula I should apply now? Integral a to b f of x dx. So if you want to see this, what is the strip here means y. To show you that's all, nothing else. This is y. This is dx. Like this we are adding. This is the, now this is all area we want. This is the area which we want. We can shade this. Okay, na? So all you shade it. So this is the area we want. So I will write now required area. Required area. A is equal to, you write formula, integral a to b f of x dx, because it is vertical strip. Vertical strip means f of x dx. So this is equal to integral 1 to 4, because he has given 1 to 4, integral 1 to 4 f of x. What is f of x? Root x dx. So now your definite integrals only from here. That is the reason I told you. First integration you should know, definite integral follows, then areas follow. So once you know indefinite integrals, all you can do it. So therefore root x integral x power half, directly I am rooting now, because I am doing now. Root x means what? X power half, x power n plus 1 by n plus 1, half plus 1, 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 means 2 by 3 into x to the power of 3 by 2, 1 to 4. Directly you can write. Okay, so 2 by 3 by 2 will come, because I am very familiar, because I did integrations, different integrals, that's why I can able to write directly. Okay, now simplify it. 2 by 3 into upper limit 4 to the 4, first you write, no problem, 4 to the power of 3 by 2 minus 1 to the power of 3 by 2. That is only the different integral, you know, upper limit minus lower limit we learned. Okay, this is equal to 2 by 3 into, here 4 means you can write 2 square. Square, if you write this square will cancel, correct or not? Then what will left over? 2 cube. 2 cube means 8 minus 1 to the power of anything is 1. So 8 minus 1, 7. 7 to us 14. 14 by 3 square units. Area generally in terms of square units. You understood? Over. See, up to this different integral only, no, nothing we did extra. But only what we did, what is the area, how to represent from given data. That is we have learned here. Okay, na? This is simple curve. So this is length y, dx strips like that 1 to 4, y is equal to root x, that I wrote here. So I got it. 14 by 3 is the area which is required by it. My dear students, I think you have understood this one very well. Okay, this type of problems this time we are going to ask. Okay, so once again I will tell you, given curve y square is equal to x, then I told you first it will be in the form of y is equal to f of x. Here y square is there. I want to remove square, means how? Root f of x, y is equal to, that is nothing but f of x, root x, that is f of x. And the lines x is equal to 1, x is equal to 4, then compare with the given x is equal to a and x is equal to b, lower and upper limits. Good. So required area, how will represent? A is equal to integral a to b f of x dx, that is an integral a means 1, b means 4, f of x means root x dx. What is integral root x? Root x means x power half. X power half means half plus 1 by half plus 1, 3 by 2 by 3 by 2. By 3 by 2 will come 2 by 3. Into x power 3 by 2, 1 to 4. What is the different integral? Upper limit minus lower limit. What is upper limit here? 4. When place of x you have to substitute 4 to the power of 3 by 2 minus 1 to the power of 3 by 2. So 2 by 3 into 4 means 2 square. Square square will cancel. 2 cube will be left over. 8 minus 1 to the power of anything is 1. 8 minus 7. 7 2 is 14 by 3 square units, which is required area. My dear students, I think you followed well. Okay, let us move to the next problem. Okay, what is given? Let us see. Because generally given lines all will be there. That's why I kept like that only. Let us see now. Now problem number 2 now. Find the area of the region bounded by y square is equal to 9x. Same. Y square is equal to 9x. Immediately we want y. So y is equal to root 9x. What is root 9x? 3 root x. This is nothing but f of root, that is equal to f of x. So on the lines, here also lines given. On the lines, x is equal to 2. Before 1 is given, now 2. And x is equal to 4. 4 is kept same as this. And the x-axis and the first quadrant, this is also is asking in the first quadrant. So now I don't want to change the diagram. Only here what I should write? 3 root x. Okay. So again y square is equal to 9x means y square is equal to 4x only. Diagram is same. So y is equal to, how can I write? 3 root x. So this is there. Same step y dx. Instead of 1 here, I can write 2 here. 2 is there, you know. You write 2. Here also 2. 2 to 4 or no diagram here. I am very happy. My dear students, you understood? X is equal to 2, x is equal to 4. And now I consider 2 is here. 2 to 4. Now required area, integral a to b f of x dx. Now this will change now. So this will change, 2 to 4 will come. 3 root x will come. 3 root x will come. So now 3 will come out. Same, you know. Root x means x power 3 by 2 only. 2 by 3. 2 by 3 into 3. 3 into 2 by, I will write one step. Because all this you may not remember sometimes. 3 into 2 by 3. Into here what happened now? 2 to 4. Instead of 1 to 4, 2 to 4. So here 3 cancel. Only 2 is left over. That's what I want to say here. So here 2 is left over. 2 into upper limit minus lower limit. This time lower limit is not 1. 2 to the power of 3 by 2. Now simplification here will change. Now we will see now. So now in the simplification 2 has come here. Here 2 by 3 means 2 by 3. 2 into again 4 square, 2 square plus 2 cube 8 minus. Here what happened now? 2 only. This 2 to the power of 3 by 2 means root 8. See, 2 to the power of 3 by 2 means what? 2 cube whole to the power of 1 by 2 means 8 to the power of 1 by 2 means root 8 means 2 root 2. Once if you know directly, okay, otherwise I wrote that, you see. So 2 to the power 2 root 2, you write 2 root 2 here. So now what happened here? You can take 2 common here. Here already 2 is there. 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 4 minus root 2. Even if you take root 2 common, then 4 root 2. How much will come now? 4 root 2 into 2 minus, 2 root 2 minus 1. So simplification is up to our square units. Okay, I will see the answer up to which level he has given. Will come to know. So till then we will simplify. What is that? It is in our hands only. So nothing to worry. So first answer is given 14 by 3. The second is nothing is not simplified. 16 minus 4 root 2. Here only over. 8 2s are 16 minus 2 2s are 4 root 2. Here only left over. See now. We don't want any, this is only given. Square radius. Area means, that's all. Extra only we did. Nothing wrong in it. You can do whatever you wanted. So, I think you have understood this also. Correct? Whatever you did in the problem number 1, the same in the problem number 2, only values are changed. Okay, my dear students, you might have understood well. Okay, let us move to the next problem. Let me see what is the next problem. Same type problems we'll do first, so that we don't have any problems. Yes, problem number 3 we'll do now. Problem number 3 now. Let me rub all these things once again now. This also I'll rub now. Again we will come back totally. So what is 3 problem is given, we'll see now. Once again you can write, no problem. Now you see here, I'll read the problem number 3. Find the area of the region bounded by x square is equal to 4y. Bounded by x square is equal to 4y. Given curve is changed. Given curve is x square is equal to 4y. X square is equal to 4y. Given curve. Let it be like that. Sir, x is equal to root 4y. You should write like that. I'll tell you. Keep like that first. Next. And y is equal, and the lines. What the lines he said? Y is equal to 2. And comma y is equal to 4, and the y-axis in the first quadrant. So, and the y-axis in the first quadrant, previous 2 problems, x-axis in the first quadrant. So, now let us draw the diagram first, then we will decide. Okay. So, if you draw the diagram means, as usual, this will be there, this is x-axis, y-axis, okay, no problem. Now, after seeing the diagram, you should remember your x square is equal to 5. Which parabola? Parabola is like this. X square is equal to 4y. Correct or not? This is x square is equal to 4y. X square is equal to 5. Parabola is like this. You know that. This is x square is equal to 4y parabola. This is, if you write like this, y square is equal to 4x. That you have to remember. Okay. This is origin. Okay, no problem. This is y-axis, y dash. This is x-axis, this is x dash. Okay. Now what is asking now? Y is equal to 2. Y is equal to 2 means any line parallel to the x-axis. So this is 0, this is 1, this is 2. Means like this. Y is equal to 2. This is like this. Say this is y is equal to 2. Next y is equal to 4. Another line. It will be here. So this is y is equal to 4. I draw this line. Okay. Now he is asking area in first quadrant in between this curve. What is this curve now? This curve is x square is equal to 4y. So it has come horizontal strip, that is called vertical strip. Now horizontal strip means how we will write now? I'll show you. Horizontal strip means how it will be there, how we should find out now. Here 2 to 4 is given. Now limits will take this. So here, see, this is the horizontal strip. So here we will write a dy. Here we will write x. So this is the strip. Means all the strips will add it. Sir, why you are not written here? Is set in first quadrant, not in the second quadrant. So your required area once again is this only, my dear students. So this area only is asking now. He don't want to see area in the second quadrant. He wants to go in first quadrant. That too in first quadrant in between like this. So immediately recall what I said previously. So therefore required area, first you write required area. Formula, required area A is equal to integral A to B x dy. Previously vertical strip means y dx, y height, dx is width, y dx. Now dy is width, x is height. So how will it come? X dy, I wrote x dy. Understood, you know? X is equal to f of y. So this implies integral A to B f of y dy What is x here? F of y. What is y there? F of x. Y means f of x means f of y. Okay. So now you tell me. So function in terms of y. Function in terms of y means f of y dy must be there. X dy must be there here. Here how much is there? X square. This implies x is equal to root 4y. Now here also 2 root y. Now we'll do it because in formula x is there. There in previously y is there. That's why y square means root y we said. Here also x is there. X square means x is equal to root. Understood? Okay. Now a is equal to integral 2 to 4 because we did no problem 2 to 4. So f of y. What is f of y? 2 root y into dy. Same integration comes means only root x formula only, root y root x formula only is coming. So again the same thing, 2 into y to the power of half, 1 plus 1 half plus 1 3 by 2, 3 by 2 means again 2 by 3 will come here, y to the power of 3 by 2, 2 to 4. Correct? Y to the power of 2 by 2. Oh, last problem also we did. Okay, no problem, leave it off. Now 4 by 3, 2 into 2, 4 by 3. Here upper limit minus lower limit. Same. So here what happened now? 4 by 3 into 2 square, 2 cube 8. 8 minus root 8, 2 root 2. Now let me see answer whether it is simplified or not. Last time we simplified but nothing is given. Now you will see. Problem number 3 now. 8.1. 32 minus 8 root 2 by 3. Okay, here also I simply multiplied only. 8 4s are 32. Minus 4 2s are 8 root 2 by 3 square units. That's all. Okay, my dear friends, after first and second problem, third problem is shift is changing. This is called vertical shift. This is strip, vertical strip. This is called vertical strip. Sorry, this is called horizontal strip. That is called vertical strip. First two problems, vertical strip. So integral a to b y dx. Horizontal strip means integral a to b x dy. So this only you have to remember. So where it is based according to your problem. Then same integration is same only. There is nothing change in this. Okay. I think you now understood. X square is equal to 4y. X is equal to root 4y. 2 to 4 here 2 to 4. I written. I got it. So for everything here diagram is not necessary. But if you actually in areas they will ask diagram for 1 mark. So that's why better to learn. Okay, my dear students, let us move to the fourth problem. Like this, any other problems are there? First, let me see. Then we will come to this. Like this, yes. 11th problem is there. We will do like that first. Whichever similar problems are there, that we will do first. Given curve. Okay, let us again rub this. Okay, required area again A. We'll see now what is given. Now, model wise if you go means you can understand well. Okay. All I'll tell you now. Slowly, whichever I taught you, that is also you practice. Then without any problem, you will get it. Okay. Now, let us see now. Problem number 11 this time. 1, 2, 3 over. Now problem number 11. Means nothing but fourth problem ourselves. Okay. In problem number 11, find the area of the region bounded by the curve, given curve. Y square is equal to 4x. Again first problem type. Y square is equal to 4x and the line x is equal to 3. And the line x is equal to 3. That's all. X is equal to 3. Once again I will read. Find the area of the region bounded by the curve y square is equal to 4x and the line x is equal to 3. That's all. Nothing is given. So this is given now. Now we have to see now what is the area. Okay, no problem. Y square is equal to 4x means we say y is equal to root 4x. Root 4x means 2 root x. Here also root x only come. This is nothing but f of x. Happy? Now let us move to the diagram. Again it is y square equal to 4x means y square 4x formula. So I know that very happy I am because I know that So it has, this is the curve. So this is what? X-axis. This is Y-axis. And this is origin. This is Y dash. And this is X dash. Okay. Now, you see now. This is already given curve. Y is equal to some root X. Okay. No problem. Now, this time he didn't mention that first quadrant, second quadrant like that. Okay. And he has given, he is not given two lines, only one line is given. Okay, x is equal to 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3, we will say this is 3. This is x is equal to 3. What is this equation now? Y is equal to 2 root x. For example, it is like this. Okay, na? It is like this. Now, x is equal to 3 given, it is parallel to axis. Now, he is asking reason means from where? The second one is from 0, nothing is given before means you should start from the origin. Now here no first quadrant is given. So therefore, area is here, total. So this total area he wants. Not only first quadrant, here this fourth quadrant area also, he required it. That is the meaning, here total area. So here also you want the area. Area of this region plus this region means I told you, it is symmetrical. If you find the area of this, multiply with the 2, you will get the total area. That's all. So now here you have to remember that. So required area A is equal to integral A to B f of x dx, because strip, vertical strip only, f of x dx. Correct? Huh? So f of x dx if you write now. What is A here? A is 0. What is B? 3. What is f of x? 2 root f of x. You write 2 root f, 2 root x into dx. So this is the problem given. Because now it's nothing is going 0, 0 to 3. Now, here what you will do now? We multiply with 2 into, I told you, integral A to B f of x dx means here 1, both you are taking, you are multiplying. So only one thing you are finding, 0 to 3 you are finding, and you have to multiply with 2, then you will get 2. Okay. So 2 into 2, 4, outside will come. Root x integral again. We are very familiar, 2 by 3 into x to the power of 3 by 2, 0 to 3. Okay. So this is nothing but how much? 8 by 3 and 3 to the power of 3 by 2 minus 0 to the power of anything is 0. So my dear students, finally how much you will get now? 8 by 3 into, okay, 3 to the power of 3 by 2 means how much? 3 cube whole to the power of 1 by 2. Which is nothing but root 27, which is nothing but 3 root 3. Root 9 into 3, 3 root 3. So write 3 root 3 here. So 3 cancel. So finally you will get 8 root 3 square units is your answer. Okay na? Same. Well, again the same only. So therefore here what I did now, this is the vertical step. This is y. Here how much will be there? Dx, y dx. But total is there now. From here to here is there. Correct? Huh? So therefore, I find first let me find out this into multiply this. y2 both are symmetrical. Same will be there. That's why multiply with 2. Then you get 8 root 3 square units. You understood? You know. So given curve y is equal to 4x, y is equal to root 4x, root of 4x, 2 root x. Again the same. Nothing is changed now. I don't want to, first class, you know, that's why I don't want to give different problems here. Same type problems we are doing first now. Let us know first this very well, then we can do the next problem. Why? No hurry for us. I think you understood now. Let us move to the, which problem next we'll go, we'll see now. Let me see first, which is similar to the, what we did so far. Okay, 11th is over. Now, yes. We'll do problem number problem number 9 now. Problem number 9. Okay? Problem number 9. Problem number 9 is important only. Okay? But everything is important, but nothing is like this. So we should learn everything. So problem number 9, I'll explain now here. Okay. Oh, let me rub first this problem to write this. Okay. So here what you have to do, you should not get confused. What is given, first of all we should know. From there what you have to write we should know. So for that diagram also helpful us. Diagram, if you draw the diagram, we will come to know which step is there, which formula we should apply, which values you should take, all will come. So therefore, confusion is not necessary. Let us first write the diagram, problem, then from given data, what diagram we can draw, first of all you draw it, then what to do will come to know automatically. Okay, problem number 9 now. Find the area of the region bounded by the parabola y is equal to x square. Y is equal to x square. Okay, y is equal to x square and y is equal to mod x, and the line y is equal to mod x. Modulus concept has come here. Y is equal to x square and y is equal to mod x. So immediately I can draw this diagram. So means here, see like this, x axis, y axis as usual. X axis, y axis, this is x axis, this is x dash, this is y axis, this is y dash, this is origin. Now, so x square is equal to 4ay, y is equal to x square or x square is equal to y, both only. X square is equal to 4ay means again I know that. So this is nothing but x square is equal to 4ay. So always I know x square is equal to 4ay means vertical to the axis. Y square is equal to 4x means vertical to the x axis, that's all. Symmetrical, sorry, not vertical. Symmetrical to the x axis is y square is equal to 4x. Symmetrical to the y axis is x square is equal to 4y. This because already we learned. So now, this is given problem is like that. So immediately I draw this diagram over. Okay sir, it is okay. Now sir, now y is equal to mod x is given. So y is equal to mod x means what? Y is equal to plus or minus x. Mod x, if you remove mod, what will happen? Plus or minus x. So you will get y is equal to x one line and y is equal to minus x one line. This should be there in your mind. As you know that y is equal to x, it is a line passing to the origin. So that's why you will draw like this. So this is the line y is equal to x. Next other line, y is equal to minus x, opposite. So that's why this is nothing but y is equal to minus x. So this is how we got it. Once you know it, you can get it. Now what is the area you required now? This is the area he is asking now. So this is the area he is asking. When you want to know the area where these two intersect, that is very important. Otherwise we cannot, because this time he has not given in line. Two lines, one curve, one line is given. So therefore the point of intersection of these we have to find out. So the point of intersection of these two means, how we will find out, we will see now. I will write here, point of intersection of, say this is equation 1 and this is equation 2, 1 and 2. So what you should do, wherever y is there you write mod x. This implies mod x is equal to x square. If you squaring on both sides, mod will go x square is equal to x power 4. Means if you take x square common, you take this that side, x square minus 1 is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to 0 and x is equal to plus or minus 1. 0 already is there. So this is minus 1, this is 1. Once if you see the diagram, it is evident that these two are identical, symmetrical. These two are symmetrical. So if you find the area in between 0 to 1 and multiply by 2, it is nothing but the area of the total. Therefore, required area A is equal to A to B. What is now? F of x dx. Okay. Now this is nothing but 2 into, because symmetrical I said, 2 into 0 to 1. So you tell me what is f of x? F of x means here y dx. Y is how much now? X square. So you should not put root. So y dx. Y dx means y x square. So x square. But here what happened now? When a line and curve is there, how to find out the area means whichever top position minus lower position. Whichever top position minus lower position. Top, what is there? Line, y is equal to x. So you should write first of all x here. This is called the upper curve minus lower curve. Remember this. Upper curve minus lower curve. Upper is straight line means straight line. Curve means curve. Minus lower curve. Then you will get the remaining this area. Correct or not? So therefore, what is the straight line here? Y is equal to, this is called upper curve. What is the lower curve? And this one. This one is nothing but how much? Y is equal to x square. So write x minus x square dx. Correct or not? See, line means from 0 to 1, this is total line area. Curve means this much only. So total line means this much. If you remove means what will happen? This will be left over. Correct or not? So that's why upper minus lower. Remember this. So 2 into what is upper? Integral what? X. X square by 2. How sir? X power 1 minus x cube by 3. What are the limits? 0 to 1. Now substitute 2 into 1 by 2. Upper limit 1 square means 1. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. 0 by 2 0 minus 0 by 3 0. Leave it off. Now LCM you take 2 into LCM is 3. 6 in 6 2 goes 3 times. 3 goes 2 times. 3 minus 2 1. 2 into 1 by 6. Which is nothing but 1 by 3 square units. Why? Because 2 goes here 6 3 times. So your answer is 1 by 3 square units. Here once again I will tell you. So far 2 lines and 1 curve is given. Now line and a curve is given, no boundaries are given. So whenever line and a curve is given, so point of intersection you have to find out to know where it will intersect. So intersection point is where you got it? 0 plus or minus 1. So that's why here minus 1 plus 1. This is y is equal to x because plus or minus x means this is equal to y is equal to minus x. This is the curve x square is equal to y. So now whenever you want to find out the area of this and this, both are symmetrical. That's why area if you multiply with the 2 into 0 to 1, the same. So that's why 2 into 0 to 1. Upper portion minus lower portion. Upper curve minus lower curve. Upper curve this line. This line is straight line is nothing but x. So y means x minus lower curve. How much? X square y here. So x minus x square dx. Then you will get it. So area is equal to 1 by 6. I will show you why you are writing like this. 2 diagrams I will show you. See this is, here you see. This is 0. This is say point here 1. This is the line. Which line is? Y is equal to x. So what is the area? This is the area. 0 to 1 line means this one total area will come. Okay. Next, here you see. Next one is what? This is the line. This is the curve. This is 0. This is what? This area will come for this. But now what you want? We want now area this and this between means this area. Whenever this you want this area, what happening now? Total area of this minus total area of this is nothing but area of this. My dear student, you understood? So therefore, upper portion is this, total area, because this area is more. So what will happen, sir? If I subtract from here to here, nothing will come, negative will come. That time you should write area never be negative, we should write positive. Okay? So this is the first position, highest position here is it. So this is the more area comparatively this one. So that's why more area minus less area. So for that what I said, upper portion minus lower portion. Here upper portion what is there? Straight line. Lower portion curve. So upper portion line is y is equal to x. Lower portion is how much? Y is equal to x square. Minus means how much will come? This is nothing but x minus x square. Understood? No? So that's why x minus x square I wrote here. See, x minus square. So that is symmetrical, not only one time, 2 times. Therefore, I multiply with 2 and I got 1 by 3 square units. My dear students, I think you understood well. See, this is areas. Once again, my dear students, you should know different integrations well first, then different integrals, then comes to the areas. Okay? So, my dear students, this is a very important problem. So, this is the given curve and this is the given line. we are not given any point of intersection as we are given in the previous problems. So therefore line and a curve is given means first of all we should find the point of intersection of 1 and 2. Then this is how do you know it? Y is equal to mod x means in place of y I substitute mod x is equal to x square. To remove mod x squaring on both sides, x square is equal to x power 4. This x square I took this side, x square common into x square minus 1 is equal to 0. X square is equal to 0 means x is equal to 0. X square 1 is equal to x is equal to plus or minus 1. So 3 points are there, 1, minus 1, 0, 1. So that's why minus 1, 0, 1. Because I know y is equal to mod x means y is equal to plus or minus x. From childhood onwards I studied y is equal to mx, a line passing through origin. That's why immediately I wrote it. Y is equal to minus x, a line passing through origin only, opposite side. So that's why opposite side. Y square, x square is equal to 4, I know from the first year conic, I have x square 4. These two are intersected at these points. So when you see here, these are two are symmetrical. So if I find the area of this and multiply with 2, automatically this area also will come. So basing on that, 2 into 0 to 1, upper, this I told you, upper minus lower curve, I put here x minus x square dx. Finally, I got 1 by 3 square units. Okay, my dear students. So we have given what is application of derivatives and everything. Please go through this today's class and do all these problems which I did. I think 4 problems are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 problems and introduction, and we'll continue tomorrow in next class. Okay, thank you.